Good morning, friends. This is aimed to be a video that is kind of unscripted, but shows us exactly how I do my morning trading, how I wake up, and the things I'm looking at step by step, no step skipped. So if you like such, ensure you watch the whole thing, stay to the end, and please, if the video gives you value, give it a like, subscribe. Thank you so much. So if you're returning, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, this is a channel that talks about trading and then aims to help traders make the best use of it without taking so much risk. So let's get right into it. Thanks. So first of all, this is 3rd of April, um, 2023. So it's quite early. I think it's about 5:30, 5:40 something. So I'm even kind of feeling a little bit sleepy, but I wanted to show everyone exactly how it's done so that we know how we can make this money and we all make the money together. So I that's why I'm feeling sleepy. I had to open my eyes and ensure this is done. So this is, like I said, this is Monday 3rd. So these are the things I'm on Forex Factory right now. These are the things that it seems to be so much news for this morning. So I guess we're gonna have a bumper morning. The market rally. Several news coming out this morning. So in the morning like this, of course, I look at the news in the market. Even though my focus is on Euro USD and Pound USD, I look at the whole market news, you know. Then I open two tabs here, the trading tab and there's the cortex. This way trading is actually made, the execution of trading. And this one just gives news information. Then I go to my charts. It's quick, I just mentioned I usually will have my notepad open down where I put those values that I usually send to you guys. So from last week, we still have some lines. So in a new week like this, I just start by clearing out everything. I right click on the chart, um, object list, Control A, delete, and that deletes everything, all the lines. I already did the same for Euro USD. Then next I go to my alerts. I just raise it up, put it, I select everything, delete. So I clear everything. I know that I'm starting brand new, a new week, and I start putting everything together. Of course, starting from the daily time frame, I do the same thing for Euro USD and Pound USD. Starting for daily time frame, I want to immediately see the key levels on the daily time frame. So, of course, clearly this is a key level here. It's a turning point. Um, there was a buy and there was a sell. So that's a very clear one. So I take my line and put right there. And I turn the line to white because for daily turning points I use white. So that is it. So I take note of the level. The closing price was 1.236. I mean 1.23863. Check that too. Yeah. So on my notepad, of course, the current price right now is above, it's lower than that price. So on my notepad, I just type in GU D1 greater than 23863. So that's how I come up with these values. So what that means, by the time I send it to you guys, it means that it helps you to know that as at the time I was sending this price, it was higher than the current market price. So that's just what it means. So next, I now copy that price copy it, and right click on the alerts place. Just click on alerts, right click anywhere within it, click on create, and paste it there. I turn this to greater than, I go to pound USD, I click OK, and the alert is formed. That's it. So if you even look there, you see something like a red line around here. So that shows that the alert has been created. So the next should have been here, but we already have a day that brought it. So the real next maybe is here. So this is so far from current price. So anyway, we just still put it because in the course of the week the market may get there. So I can just put the top one at the top, one at the bottom. So this level here, you can see nothing has breached it unlike this one. There was a sell, there was a buy, so a turning point, but this price came lower than it. Okay, so the close here is 1.2671 up to 1.2671. Now, in cases whereby maybe one of the prices, when you check the open and close like that, they're not the same, just use the one that is closer. You understand? So the one that is closer, just use that one. So in this case now, we have I use the lower than here because the price is currently lower than current market price. So put that like that. So the two price, the close price here and the open price here were the same. So I was saying that if, for example, you have maybe one of them being, in this case, one of them is 2671 and the other one is 2672. Use the 2672. The same thing in this case. If you have one that is 1.23863 and the other one is 23865, use the 23863, which is the one that is closer. Hope that clarifies that. Okay, so I copy this. And now change. Okay, it was already set on lower than. I put that. So I have these two major levels there. I go to EU, I do the same thing. EU has already dropped considerably. So I can just open with it to drop. See how the day goes. For EU, the next one is here. So for this top close 9045. 9044. So we use the 9044. When I put it, if you look below here, you'll see the price of it. 9044 was the open price, but this one the close price 9045. So we use 9045. So right here, put EU E1 representing daily. And put 1.7944, comma. This one was close price 5820. Open price 5820. So this for this one they were the same. You can see how for one I use greater than, the other I use less than. Okay, so I also use the alerts, so I also have to set them. And like I said, this is a new week, so as I'm going through this whole tutorial, I wanted it to be kind of like no steps skipped. That's the typical way. Now, I recently released another video that talks about how to do the same thing while saving time throughout the whole week, without necessarily having to delete and repeat every month. How to just kind of continue from where you stopped. So, set here, you can see the red lines here. So, from there, I move to H4, move to 4 hours. I may not do all of them, I may just do some so that this video is not too long. Okay, so for 4 hours, you can see this clearly sell buy. So this is a level there. You also have one here, a buy, sell. So I'm also going to, for what I do is that for 4 hours and for daily, I use a white colored line. And then I also have one here. So we have this one, sell buy, I have this one, sell buy, I have this one, buy, sell. So just pick all of them, their prices. So for this one, it was 8720, 721. So we use the 8720. So type that in. H4, comma 108720. Then this one, sell, close price 7518, open 7518 in the same place, less than that. Now this is very, very simple. Forget my neighbors. It's early in the morning, it's Monday morning, so some people are leaving out, Right now I'm in Lagos, so the hustle and bustle starts very early. Okay, so let's get right back to the video. So this one is sell by, so the close price is 6556. Open price is 6556. So come on, 1.06556. Now this whole process is actually very simple. Once you do it once, you find that you're already getting used to it. You understand? Once you do it, the levels literally guide you all through the day, and you can easily see the points where prices are going to react. That clarity is where you really have success from. Okay, so let me just quickly copy this. Paste that. Copy the next one. So I know usually you guys wonder, oh, how do I come up with these levels? This is exactly how I come up with those levels. Exactly how I come up with those levels. Copy this. This one is greater than, the price is higher than the current market price. So that's why I click. Turn this on to greater than current market price. Paste. So I do the same thing for pound USD. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, so that the video is not too long, maybe I should just focus on one pair and just show you how it goes on that one pair till the end. So I think after I put this, because I'm also putting it for myself too, because of course I'm going to be also trading today. So this level and this level. Okay, so close price here is 22347. Sorry, close price 22347. Okay, comma greater than this one 23739. Okay, 23739. 739. Copy, create. Hope for following. So you'll notice I'll now switch back to pound USD. So copy the next one. Once it gets to within the week, sometimes you may not need to be so elaborate, because some levels the previous day you find out that those levels um, are now they are still valid for the next day, especially like the daily and 4 hours. Sometimes no H4 level or daily level is hit until the next day. So let me just focus on the pound USD down to the smaller time frame. I will do the Euro USD later on my own. So now I move to 1 hour. So on 1 hour, I have a turning point here. I have a turning point here. I have one here too. I have one here too. Let me zoom out and see if I have any below. Okay, I have one here. So I have several of them. So I'm going to put this one here first. And turn the color of the line to blue, because for 1 hour I represent it with blue. But I'm not setting any alerts, you get, except for the special levels. So I just put them as the H4 levels. As I start from H4, so that by the time I go lower, if I see any collisions, I know the ones that are special levels. So that's for this for this. Recently there was this daily time shift. So it's like when they did that, normally by 7 things have already started, and like if I go to Forex right now, you can see the rate is still showing 20, lower than that 80 something or percent. But by 7 usually it becomes fixed. 7 a.m. GMT plus 1. But since they did the time shift, this thing, the daylight savings shift, it I notice it's now like at about 8 o'clock before you really observe that. Okay, so this is just 6 a.m. So we'll even have a turning point here. So I can just still put the line there, even though it's so close to probably hit it anytime. But it's just a guide. So now I'll put every one for the 1 hour, and I'll go to the 30 minutes. So once I get the 30 minutes, the first time observing, I'm trying to see if there are any points of collision, meaning levels on 30 minutes that I already marked on 1 hour. Those become my first special levels for the day. So there we go. Okay, so on 30 minutes now, you can see that this level here collides with the 1 hour level. So this is a special level. I turn this one to color green, lime green. That's what I used to represent special levels of 1 hour and 30 minutes. Same thing for this. It's a special level too. So I also can see how the two of them just match at the same level. Then this one, it was the open price. Open price was this. This was a buy. Low here. So this doesn't really match because we have a sell. This one was a buy. So and the low of this went to that level. So yeah, it's like a doji, but this is not really special, even though they still almost align at the same level then. So that may just give us an idea that that level may be relatively strong. So if prices come here on the 1 minute, you may still notice a bounce. So let me zoom out for any other levels. Okay, it turns out that this one too is also a special level. So I turn this to 5. So once I've gotten those special levels like that, now go to my chart and put GU special levels. You understand? And then I start picking them. But before I even go further with that, on 30 minutes also had its own levels that did not also collide. So I'll just draw those ones before I come to that. I also use blue to represent 30 minutes. Now this level here on 30 minutes is on its own, it's just 30 minutes. So it's my line there. You can see it's a sell and a buy. Let's zoom out a little bit so I see it very well. This place, you see that's a sell and a buy. So on 30 minutes is on its own there. Then any other 30 minutes, okay, we have one here. Also just close to the 1 hour level too. So put a line there. Then we also have one around there. This place right here. Buy sell. So that was a turning point. Then we also have one at the top here. Buy sell turning point. Then on this level we had before, this I believe daily level, we also have a turning point there. They are actually almost literally at the same point there. They are literally almost at the same point there. Okay, so let me now pick those special levels. This one was buy 23266. Yeah, so that's for that. So finally we go to the 15 minutes chart. So once we get to the 15 minutes, our aim is to see collision points also, where the blue lines are, there are turning points that are also 15 minutes. First of all, the one very obvious to us is this. You can see the blue line there, and we're on 15 minutes, and that's the turning point. So what do we do? Those are the places we just first focus on. I turn the line to orange, which is the one I used to indicate um, my 15 minutes. So I just take it and put it around the same level there so that I can see the two of them. So I know that this is a special level also. There's also another one just where we are right now. So the 30 minutes and the 15 minutes collided. Funny enough, price is just about to hit that level. Although we're not going to trade it, let me set an alert there so that we'll see how it plays out. Close to 2771. 22771. 22771. Come on. 1.22771. So basically, you can have a special level of 15 minutes and 30 minutes. And you can have a special level of 1 hour and 30 minutes. Those are the ones I usually send to you guys. Of course, there are also special levels of 4 hours and 1 hour also. I think we saw one like that because of us doing this line drawing and preparing for the morning. So I've set an alert there. Okay, so let me zoom out back again. Okay, we have another one here. So close 23367. 23368. So we use it 23367. Now, please don't think in your mind that this is hard. This is very simple. It just helps to give you clarity. If you do this well in the morning, making money through binary will just be as simple as ABC. Close price here is 24171. 24171. Open price 24172. So we use it 24171. Point 2417. Okay, let's search for that. Copy. Okay. So I think any other one. This. Okay, I think the middle one I've not actually activated that one on my chart. So we have our special levels ready. So I'll just do one more thing I usually do, because I'm showing you exactly how I go about it. You understand? That gives me some level of clarity. Okay, so I don't know, did I make a mistake there? Okay, I made a mistake there. I think this one, I put it wrongly. This was supposed to be greater than, so you can just modify that. So I change it greater than. So that's why I triggered it. This was for this place, but I put it as less than. So immediately it just started triggering the moment I set it. So you can always do that. Sometimes you find out you make that mistake. Okay. So that's it. We have all the special levels ready on it. Let me zoom out under. I have anyone over that maybe I missed. Not really. Let me just move the chart. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't so clear, but it's right there also, which is this. So we have a special level here. Sell and equalize with the 30 minutes. So I'm going to put the orange line there too. 22679 upon 22679. So I put that in. 22679. Copy that. So that should be that. Now, if you just want to go a little bit extra, you understand, that way, right now I have all of my special levels. So what I'll just do is I just copy all of this and send to you guys. So you can also, instead of looking for them, since I've already looked for the closest ones to you guys in that early morning, you can now just set your alerts around these prices and wait to hear the sound. Once you hear the sound, you know what to do. So if you want to maybe just be a little bit extra with your work or with this thing for the 15 minutes, you can just also line up the 15 minutes levels that are close to where the price is. That's just a little bit extra, just giving you further idea of turning points uh, on 15 minutes. Doesn't mean you're gonna maybe trade them except you want to use our 15-minute strategy. But if you must use the 15-minute strategy, ensure that you are you're doing so in line with the trend. Whether you're doing it in line with the trend, meaning you're looking for opportunities in the direction of the current trend. This is a new week, so we don't really fully yet know the current trend. Last week Friday, the market sold, and so far this morning it has also already dropped about 50 pips, if not more. I mean about 60 pips on Euro USD anyway. So for now, we can't yet say this is the direction it's going or not. One last thing, okay, so I put that one last thing for the open price of the day. Since I'm on 15 minutes, you see this line? Yeah, this collides with the open price of the day. Usually on 1 hour, it's even clearer to see. This line here collides with the open price of the day. So one thing I usually do is that I actually put a line at the open price of the day and I represent it as a yellow line. It just gives me an idea while looking at the chart at where the open price of the day is. So at every point in time, when I look at that chart, I know that, okay, current market price is above the open price of the day or less than the open price of the day. Especially when I'm looking at it in lower time frames. So do the same thing for Euro USD. So I hope this video gave you value. I hope it was not too long. Like I said, I wanted it to be a no step skipped video, so you see everything, how I prepare and all of that. And once we hear the alert, we now go to the Cortex platform and actually execute on it, take the trade on it. But we use this other side, the chart with more details to analyze those levels very properly. So if the video had given you value, please subscribe and like and share with others. A lot of people are looking for ways to make money, and you sharing this video with others may just be a way to help them. Now there is also another video that talks about how I draw my lines and how to save time. I'm sure you watched that video. I'm sure it should be popping out at the end. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.